Topic: Exercises to improve your English speaking alone.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English Learning Podcast. I'm Emma.
And I'm Michael. Do you struggle with speaking English fluently on your own? Today, we've got the perfect solution for you. We're going to discuss exercises that you can do alone to improve your English speaking skills. Whether you're preparing for an exam, trying to enhance your communication at work, or just looking to practice your English, these tips will be incredibly useful.
That's right, Michael. Practicing alone can sometimes be challenging, but with the right techniques, you can make significant progress. Segment 1. Reading aloud. One of the simplest and most effective exercises you can do is reading aloud. Michael, why is reading aloud so beneficial?
Reading aloud helps you improve your pronunciation, intonation, and fluency. When you read aloud, you're forced to articulate each word, which helps you get used to the sounds and rhythm of English.
That's a great point. You can start with simple texts like children's books and gradually move on to more complex materials like newspapers or novels.
Yes, and it's important to choose materials that interest you. If you enjoy what you're reading, you're more likely to stick with the practice.
Another tip is to record yourself while reading. This way, you can listen to your pronunciation and identify areas that need improvement.
Absolutely. Listening to recordings of yourself can be a bit uncomfortable at first, but it's a powerful tool for self-improvement.
Segment 2. Shadowing. Another effective exercise is shadowing. Michael, can you explain what shadowing is?
Shadowing is a technique where you listen to a native speaker and try to speak along with them, almost like a shadow. This helps you match their pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm.
This technique is particularly useful for improving your listening and speaking skills simultaneously. You can use podcasts, audiobooks, or even YouTube videos for this exercise.
Start with short segments, maybe a few sentences at a time, and gradually increase the length as you get more comfortable. It's okay if you can't keep up at first. The goal is to improve gradually.
And don't be afraid to repeat the same segment multiple times. Repetition is key to mastering the sounds and patterns of English. Segment 3. Talking to yourself. Now, let's talk about another exercise that might sound a bit strange at first. Talking to yourself. Michael, how does this help?
Talking to yourself is a great way to practice thinking in English. It helps you get used to forming sentences and expressing your thoughts without the pressure of an audience.
You can describe what you're doing, talk about your day, or even have imaginary conversations. The key is to keep speaking, even if it feels a bit silly.
This exercise also helps build your confidence. The more you practice speaking English, the more comfortable you'll become.
And it's a great way to identify gaps in your vocabulary. When you're struggling to express something, take note and look up the words you need. Segment 4. Using flashcards. Flashcards are another fantastic tool for improving your English speaking skills. Michael, how can learners use flashcards effectively?
Flashcards can help you expand your vocabulary and improve your ability to recall words quickly. You can create flashcards with new words and phrases, and then practice using them in sentences.
One way to use flashcards is to look at a word and try to speak a sentence or two using that word. This helps reinforce your understanding and ability to use the word in context. You can also use flashcards for role-playing scenarios. For example, if you have a flashcard with the word restaurant, you can practice having a conversation as if you were ordering food. And don't forget to mix up your flashcards regularly to keep challenging yourself. Segment 5. Imitating native speakers. Imitating native speakers is another effective way to improve your speaking skills. Michael, Why is imitation so powerful?
Imitation allows you to practice the natural sounds and rhythms of English. By mimicking native speakers, you can learn how to produce the same sounds and intonation patterns.
You can use movies, TV shows, or even interviews for this exercise. Choose a short segment, listen carefully, and then try to repeat it as closely as possible.
Pay attention to how native speakers connect words and phrases. This can help you sound more natural and fluent.
And don't worry if you don't get it perfect right away. The goal is to improve over time, and imitation is a great way to do that. Segment 6. Practicing with tongue twisters. Tongue twisters are a fun and challenging way to improve your pronunciation. Michael, can you give us some examples?
Sure. Tongue twisters like "She sells seashells by the seashore" and "Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers" can help you practice difficult sounds and improve your clarity.
Start slowly and gradually increase your speed as you get more comfortable. The goal is to say the tongue twisters clearly and accurately.
Michael, tongue twisters are also great for building muscle memory in your mouth. The more you practice, the easier it will be to produce those sounds.
And they're a lot of fun. Challenge yourself to see how fast you can say them without making mistakes. Segment 7. Joining online communities. Joining online communities can also be a great way to practice speaking English. Michael, how can this help?
Online communities provide opportunities to practice English with others. Even if you're practicing alone, you can join language exchange groups, participate in forums, or even find a language partner.
Engaging with others online can help you practice real-life conversations and get feedback from other learners or native speakers.
It's also a great way to stay motivated and connected with others who are learning English. Sharing your progress and challenges can be very encouraging.
And you can practice at your own pace and convenience. Online communities are a flexible way to enhance your language skills. Segment 8. Using language learning apps. Language learning apps are another excellent resource. Michael, what are some benefits of using these apps?
Language learning apps offer structured lessons, interactive exercises, and immediate feedback. They can help you practice speaking, listening, and even pronunciation.
Apps like Duolingo, Babbel, and Rosetta Stone provide opportunities to practice speaking through voice recognition technology.
Many apps also offer games and challenges that make learning fun and engaging. They can be a great supplement to your other practice methods.
And they're convenient. You can practice anywhere, anytime, which makes it easier to fit English practice into your daily routine. Segment 9. Setting specific goals. Setting specific goals is crucial for effective practice. Michael, how can learners set and achieve their language goals?
Start by identifying what you want to achieve. Do you want to improve your pronunciation, expand your vocabulary, or become more fluent? Once you know your goals, break them down into smaller, manageable steps.
For example, if your goal is to improve your pronunciation, you might set a goal to practice with tongue twisters for 10 minutes every day.
Tracking your progress can also be very motivating. Keep a journal or use an app to record your achievements and areas for improvement.
And don't forget to celebrate your successes, no matter how small. Every step forward is progress. Segment 10. Reflecting on your progress. Finally, reflecting on your progress is essential. Michael, how can learners reflect effectively?
Take time to review what you've learned and how far you've come. Reflecting helps you identify what's working and what needs more attention.
You can do this by keeping a journal, recording yourself, or even talking to a friend about your progress.
Reflecting regularly can help you stay focused and motivated. It's a great way to ensure you're continuously improving.
And it's important to be patient with yourself. Language learning is a journey, and progress takes time. We hope you found these exercises helpful and that you'll try incorporating them into your daily routine.
Remember, practicing alone can be very effective if you stay consistent and motivated.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts or questions. We love hearing from you.
And be sure to check out our other episodes for more tips and strategies to improve your English skills.
Thank you for joining us today. Happy learning, and see you in the next episode.